This episode is brought to you by Honda. Introducing the all-new, all-terrain Honda Passport Trail Sport, the most off-road capable Honda Passport Honda has ever dreamt up. The Passport features increased ground clearance, roof rails on all trims, and available specially developed all-terrain tires. And you'll stay comfortable with tri-zone climate control and available features like heated and ventilated front seats and a panoramic moonroof. Learn more at honda.com/passport.
Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the podcast where we discuss your favorite made-for-TV movies. Whether you love to hate watch or hate yourself for loving them, pour up a glass of your favorite cocktail and join us. I am your host, Patrick Serrano, and my guests today are...
I am Drew Kerr and
I'm Julie Heinzel.
Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Julie's back.
I'm back.
How's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm great. You know, just back. This is our last weekend of like normal pace Hallmark movies. Drew, get ready.
For the full court press.
Yes.
Yeah.
The marathon starts now. So get ready.
After this one,
we'll be recording.
Hallmark all the time.
Well, we're switching to Lifetime. So we're going to do Lifetime mostly and then sprinkle in the Hallmark ones that I just can't miss. Because I just love them and I just can't miss.
Right.
I can't miss Alicia Witt. I can't miss Christina Milian.
Or Tatiana Ali's got one coming
Tatiana, she's got two of them,
okay.
a Lifetime and a Hallmark. So we'll be covering those. But my point is, I will be the most sober these two episodes. Coming up in the next week, I'm recording 6 in like one day. So
we'll be
get ready.
6 in one
we'll
day.
be recording 6 in one day.
I feel bad for
and I'm going to have to get a box
6.
of wine. Person number 6 will have the most fun.
That's true.
Yeah. So the last one of each week that comes out will be the most drunk you and I will be.
Yes. So. And I'm definitely going to have to get like a lift to the studio.
Yeah.
Can't be driving after that. So yes, we're not here to talk about my alcohol consumption. We're here today. Oh, wait, before we
That's
talk
a different
about
podcast.
Yes, we're here to talk about Christmas in Graceland. But before we get to Christmas in Graceland, Julie, in my email to you, I didn't specify to bring your business casual attire.
Oh.
But I see you're already dressed. You've got your pantsuit on. I have my...
You don't know my office at all. We only get dressed up when I have to make people get dressed up.
Oh, great. Well, yes. So Drew has his suit on.
My bow tie.
We're all ready. We're ready for business. So it's time for business. So on the podcast, we've been requesting for people to write 100 reviews for the holidays on the podcast. So going to iTunes or Apple Podcasts, going to Stitcher, whatever it is, and writing a little review, an emoji review. Right, Drew?
I did an emoji review.
Let's get to the biz.
Yeah, so the business is write a review, 5 stars. Emojis are preferred. Preferred? Yes. And we actually are at 65, so we're getting really close to 100.
Yay.
Oh, wait, 66. Yeah.
See,
Just now.
they're coming in all the
66.
time.
Just right now.
Just
So I brought
this
one
week.
that I wanted to read that was very nice.
Oh,
Okay.
So this one is from LETP.
Sure.
Okay.
LETP.
LTP.
And it says, the subject is, I want to be their friends, IRL.
In real life.
5-star review, of course. And it says, this is like hanging out with the BFFs and watching ridiculous movies, which is basically my favorite thing. Thank you for teaching me what a puppy party is. Never stop.
Ooh.
Also, I'm singing Candace Cameron Bure's song forever. So, thanks.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, right?
See, the song is great.
It is great.
We've touched the hearts.
We've touched the hearts of the Hallmark and the Lifetime viewers.
Yeah.
You know, Hallmark tries to make you cry, and I try to just tell it like it is. Okay? That's what I'm doing. And that's why we're here. Okay. Everyone, put on your PJs, get comfy, take off your business attire. Business is done.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay,
done.
Ooh, that was fast.
Yeah, Drew, but with
I'm
pants.
uncomfortable now.
Okay, now we're here for real to talk about Christmas in Graceland.
Christmas
At Graceland.
It does feel like you want to say Christmas, like in Graceland.
I need to change my
It
notes.
flows a little better,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's Christmas at
Graceland.
Graceland, but my notes definitely said in. It stars Wes Brown and Kellie Pickler.
Kellie Pickler.
Kellie Pickler.
And
Drew.
Wes Brown is super cute.
Oh, yeah, he is. Do you know about Kellie Pickler, Drew?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't, other than what's IMDb.
Do you not watch American Idol?
So
Oh,
she was
no.
on American Idol back in the day. And I brought a clip
Early
for
American
you.
Idol.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see here on my thingy. And I just wanted to play it for you so you can get an idea of who Kellie Pickler is.
Okay.
So we'll just play it. Here she is. She's like auditioning to be on American Idol.
Using a Kelly Clarkson song.
See here, she got like a little country twang. Yes. So
Did she win?
did she
No.
win? No, I
No.
think she made it to like the top 6 or top 8.
Oh,
That was
something like that.
Taylor Hicks one.
Taylor Hicks.
And Catherine McPhee, but you don't know any of these people.
Nope.
It doesn't even matter to Drew. He just wants us to get to the movie.
Enough about
no, I
American
understand
Idol.
though.
Yeah, the point is she's a singer, Dolly Parton-esque, without the songwriting talent and being amazingly Dolly Parton.
Right.
She's, the 2018 version of Dolly Parton.
She
So
was-
instead of being in 9 to 5 with Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, she's in a Hallmark movie with Wes Brown.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah,
does
yeah,
have
yeah,
her
that
own
makes
talk
sense.
show, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Should
Yeah. And would you recommend? Would you pour it up?
No, I would definitely
talk
put a
show?
cork in it. Yeah.
the
She
yeah,
just,
yeah.
she doesn't know how to interview. Her co-host does that, but she acts like Chris Farley when he would interview, where it's like, remember when you did that? Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was great. That's how she talks.
remember?
Yes.
You're like,
yeah.
I do
That was
remember
cool.
that.
That was really cool.
Oh boy. Okay, so let's jump into the movies. So okay, the character's name is Laurel Drew, but we're not going to call her Laurel. We're going to call her Kellie
Kellie
Pickler,
Pickler.
just so we're clear. Kellie Pickler works in an office in Chicago. Okay,
Oh.
They had a great Christmas in Chicago montage at the beginning.
they really did. They had the Santa train. They had Kris Kringle Market. They had, ice on the
skating.
river.
Was this just like footage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say like that just went up. The Chris
Right.
Kringle mark.
Well, this
I'm
was
like,
filmed in
damn.
July.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely stock footage. But they did a good job compiling it together where you really saw Chicago in winter. It
Yeah.
wasn't just like
It was nice.
the skyline
Right.
and then they're in the office.
No, it was like that. Yeah, the jing 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 in Chicago.
Totally.
Yep.
And Kellie Pickler works in an office and she listens to Elvis Christmas music, of course, setting up the Graceland thing. So her boss is sending her to Memphis because there's like a pending deal. She works for like a bank.
She's
I
either
don't know.
she works at a bank or they're definitely acquiring a bank.
Right. So he's like, you have Southern charm. And she's like, y'all talking about me?
Oh, the accent was so heavy.
But I mean, that's really how she talks.
Yeah.
So I feel like Hallmark, we'll get to this later, but Hallmark was like, hey, maybe like slow it down, Kellie. Like,
So
our-
they tried to make her not as southern.
yeah, they're like, it's a little hard to understand what you're saying. She's like, what y'all make no talk about? So she's like
Just
an actress who
straight
very
southern.
much studied her lines with like a coach.
Oh,
you know?
okay. Uh-huh.
So the boss is like telling Kellie Pickler to use that Southern charm and go down to Memphis during the holidays and get
the
this
week
thing.
before Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, who closes a deal then?
Hey, business got to happen all the time. This is America.
And here's the thing, Drew. Kellie Pickler has a daughter,
Okay.
a little daughter, and her name is Emma.
Maybe. I did not write her name
Pretty
down at
sure
all.
her name's Emma. So Emma is like, always neglected because Kellie Pickler has this job that has no discerning what it is.
Right.
But she's like, how's Santa going to find us? What's going to happen? Like, we're traveling for Christmas. This is so weird.
She also looked way too old to believe in Santa.
Well, I believed in Santa for a long time.
I don't know.
I kind of
Still do.
fucking still do.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you mean, Julie? What are you talking
What are you,
about?
I mean,
what are you talking
Santa's
about?
real.
It's not a matter of belief. It's real.
Yeah, he's real, Julie. Jeez.
Whether you
I
believe
hope
it or
my
not.
God kids aren't listening to this. Just kidding, kids.
So Kellie Pickler, she I'm not kidding, Drew. Like her southernness is like just dripping off her, like
Yeah, just sliding off.
like sweet molasses. You know.
There you go.
Like a mint julep in Detroit. All right.
So they fly they fly to Memphis and they like visit Kellie Pickler's like childhood home because she's from there or at some point.
Wait, she's from
She grew
there?
up there.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's from Memphis,
But lives in Chicago.
Okay.
which is
Well,
believable.
why would they be like, well, because you have a Southern charm, not because you're fucking from there.
Right.
Right.
We
Yeah.
didn't find out until she like was like, this is my childhood
Her
home.
boss is also a total douche.
Yes. And
Well,
he's like,
yeah.
business,
Yeah.
business.
Are you
business,
going to
business.
have some R&R while you're down there? And she says, I'll be jumping from meeting to meeting. He's like, that's the right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the right answer.
So Kellie Pickler has a friend named Sally, okay? And Sally, like, they go way back, like
Yes.
high school. Or
I thought
maybe
they were
like
college.
I don't know, but it whatever the
seemed
point
really
is,
close.
they're old friends and they actually do seem like they have a really good relationship. And thank God Sally and her amazing family are black people because it's set in Memphis,
Yeah,
where
that's
it's
great.
majority. I would say when I go to Memphis, I see majority
Yeah.
black people.
Yeah.
So it would make no sense if it was
If
just
there was just whiteys.
I know,
Yeah.
right? It really would not make sense. So this was nice. And the family, like Sally is a graphic designer. Her husband has like another like tech job. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're like
Good
doing
jobs.
normal
Yeah.
Yeah.
things. They're not like down in the coal mines or I don't know what. Just something really terrible.
Right. It's not like, yeah.
They're in upper middle class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's good. And they have a daughter also named Kelly. No, not Kelly. I don't know what the daughter's name is. They have another daughter that's the same age.
Lanny?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Lanny.
Same age as Emma, Kellie Pickler's daughter. And Kellie Pickler used to be in a band in
duo.
college.
Yeah.
A duo.
Yes. With a guy named Clay.
Well, oh, wait, no. This is Memphis.
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe like a blues.
Not Nashville.
Not Nashville.
Okay.
Not Nashville.
Yeah.
So
Not that there's not music or bands in Memphis.
I
but
mean,
like Nashville.
Elvis is from Memphis.
Memphis
right.
has Elvis. Nashville has everything
Every
else.
other thing.
And everything else that's country. So, speaking of Clay, Kelly and Sally run into him outside Elvis's house. You know how you do.
Yeah, you just, yep.
So going to Graceland, just like looking at Elvis's house. Have
I
you
mean,
ever
you-
been there?
No, but I figure if you just walk in a direction in Memphis, you'll just run into
Graceland.
Graceland.
Right, exactly. So they're right outside Graceland, and it turns out that. Oh wait, I said Clay is married, but he's not married.
He's not married.
I don't know why I wrote that in my notes. Maybe he
No
has
ring.
like a concert promoter or something. I'll probably have to delete that from my notes, or I'll just leave it. I don't care. And Kellie Pickler is like, she's saying like she couldn't make it work with the dad, so the dad of Emma is out of the picture. So they're
Okay.
basically setting up that they're
She's
available
single.
for each other.
Okay, yeah.
And they're like, why did you leave town, Kellie Pickler? And she's like, oh, I just had an opportunity to go to Chicago and I went. You know?
That's fair.
So, but he's like, ever since the band broke up, I haven't talked to you. But like,
Oh,
they didn't
okay.
end on good terms,
So, okay. Got you.
basically. It's that whole thing.
But there's no animosity when they meet back up.
Right.
Definitely some sparks. Mm-hmm. They had good chemistry, I thought.
I would think that, yeah. And he's like, who's this? Like to Emma, and he's like having good relationship with her too.
Okay.
And she's like, Mom, why didn't you tell me you were in a band? And Kellie Pickler's like, I'm
Must have
not,
forgotten.
I'm not really. And she's like, Mom, I've never heard you sing ever.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Kellie Pickler's
Here we
like,
go. Here we
okay,
go.
well, whatever. So for somehow, I think Clay like pulls some strings and he gets Kellie Pickler the suite at the hotel.
I was wondering about the suite because she had a 2-bedroom suite with a piano on a business trip.
Yes. And Clay also sends.
I bet she knows how to play the piano.
Oh, she does.
Guess what else she can play?
Yeah, the guitar, because Clay sends a guitar to the hotel room, and like the concierge comes up, and
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
Can we talk about the creepy concierge?
the woman.
Yes.
Yeah, she.
All through my notes, I just wrote creepy
Oh, yeah?
concierge.
Tell me about her.
The second they walk into the hotel, like first they don't even have luggage because they're walking. And they walk in and she's greeting them at the door. Hi, I'm the concierge. If you need anything, let me know. And oh, it's Christmas, and like saying all this stuff to the kid. And I'm like, you haven't even gone to the front desk.
And also, the concierge is the type of person who like gets on your level. So, you know, if you're a kid, she'll like go down to your level and talk to you eye to eye. If you're really tall, she'll get on a stool and she'll talk to you eye to eye. You know, she's like
She was
Southern
so-
hospitality.
Too much. No way.
Going way out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So she brings the guitar, and Kellie Pickler's like, who brought me this guitar right here? Who did that?
Sounds just like her.
And Emma's like, Mom, play me a song to go to bed. And she's like, go to bed. Go to bed. Good night.
So I
Right?
wrote a lot of one-liners in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I wrote the one down at the scene. So the daughter says to her, do you still play? And she goes, not as well as I'm being played.
Mm-hmm. Because she's got that Southern
Because
charm.
Clay gave her the guitar, so she knew that he was playing her.
She's referring to.
Drew, have you ever seen
To,
Designing Women?
I
I think
I've
that's on your
seen-
Netflix.
This
queue.
movie's like
seen
that.
it.
This movie's like that, but Kellie Pickler's all the women in one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So then Kellie Pickler puts her kid to bed, and then she gets on her laptop and pretends to work, and she's like typing on the keyboard, like, you know, she's like,
Yeah.
but like not pressing any real words or anything. She's just like, yes, very, very Tyra Banks in Life Size, if you remember that movie, where she's like the Barbie that comes to life, and she's like working, and she's just like typing, and the screen is just gibberish. She's like, I'm working. But that's Kellie Pickler really typing, because I bet she doesn't know like how to type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel
Or
like
she's,
most
or maybe
people know
she's
how
like
to
a
type.
one finger typer.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah. So Kellie Pickler meets Mr. Franklin.
Okay.
Mr. Franklin is the bank owner.
Yes, of the bank they're trying to take over.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he like talks business for like 2 seconds and then goes right to barbecue. Like, because Memphis is known for barbecue, you know?
Because that's the
And he's like talking
Because he
about,
found out she was a local, so he asked her all the local questions.
Right. And then he's like, I like you. Business, business, business. Barbecue, barbecue, barbecue.
Barbecue.
Why don't you come to our company party tonight?
Yeah.
Bring
he-
a gift.
He invites her to the company party. It'll come back, Drew. Don't worry.
Okay.
And Clay is, in the meantime, arranging a private showing of Graceland for Kellie Pickler and Emma, because Emma didn't get to go inside when they were there.
Okay.
And a private showing is a big deal.
I think so.
It's like,
You got to know someone to get into Graceland, right?
right, he's a music promoter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So why he has access to Elvis's house? I mean, did he promote Elvis? Like, is his dad it's like a generation thing, you know, where maybe he knew
Maybe
Elvis?
he just like knows people like in the biz.
He must have, because the door wasn't even locked. There was nobody there at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they are filming in actual Graceland, Drew. Like, they're actually in.
Oh, they went in.
Oh,
They
yeah.
went inside, and it's the first time ever in history that any movie has
Really?
been filmed in Graceland.
And
That's
they
probably
picked
why.
This one
Yeah, right. That's probably why Graceland
promoted it so
promoted
much.
it on their social media and stuff.
Wow, the
Because-
first time ever?
Ever.
What?
And I've been to Graceland because my friend Meredith lived in Memphis for a while, and it was exactly the same, except they get to go behind the velvet rope. So everything's like sectioned off like a museum.
Yeah.
But Kellie Pickler and her daughter get to just go right on Elvis's piano and just plunk out.
Was the daughter with them at that point?
Oh, was she? She had to have been. Maybe she was
I
like.
feel like they ditched her because as much
She
as
was
she brought her
looking
along
at
on a
a
business
statue.
trip, she definitely pawned her off on the
just,
friend
like,
a lot.
ran it in
She
the
was
other room.
she was pretending to be Lisa Marie and like playing in Lisa Marie's room with her dolls. You know. So Kellie Pickler and Clay, I believe, I don't know if this actually happens here. I think they play like on the piano and they play Silent Night for the first time.
First time.
Because Drew, the only song this band knows, Kellie Pickler and Wes Brown or whatever his name is, Clay, is Silent Night.
Oh, yeah. They sing it a lot.
That's the only song.
And they'll
Is that what they say, or is that just
No, it's
That's the only
just
song.
the only song that they play. And they'll play Silent Night, but then they'll sing lyrics to another song over it.
Like a Christmas mashup.
And you know how I get
Gotcha.
very confused about Christmas songs because they all sound the same.
They're all very similar, yes.
So, you know, they're singing Silent Night, but then they're singing like Joy to the World. So it's like,
Wasn't it
well,
Silver Bells?
there's like multiple times that they do it.
Yeah,
I think
you
it was
could
the
do
same
that.
both times.
Right. So I don't even know. I mean, Christmas songs are so confusing. Mm-hmm. And I was very...
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they all have the same words.
They have the same words, and they kind of sound the same.
True.
So, what happens here? Oh, so Kellie Pickler later is with Emma, and Emma's like, why don't you sing anymore? Like, what happened? Like, I've seen you sing a couple of times now, and you're pretty good. And I am a little girl, and I want to sing too someday. Like, she bailed on her auditions at school because she was too nervous. Mm-hmm. So Kellie Pickler's like, when you're an adult, you have responsibilities and you have to give up on your dreams. Really.
Welcome to the real world.
And she's like, and my responsibility was taking care of you. So she basically blames her daughter for her quitting singing. And the daughter's just like, yeah,
I don't really remember it that way.
That makes sense.
I could see it like that.
Like, gee, thanks, Mom. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the therapy that I'm going to need.
Right?
Never have children yourself. I don't want to be a grandmother.
Yes.
It'll ruin your life.
So,
how do you know that? Oh.
You forgot about the Christmas show
that
Clay's doing.
Oh, tell us about it.
Oh, there's a Christmas show
okay.
that he's promoting because he's a promoter guy.
The concert. It's a Christmas concert because of alliteration.
Right. At Graceland, like right outside the steps of Graceland.
Okay.
And of course, somebody had to back out at the last minute.
Oh, yeah.
Because of a snowstorm maybe or something.
Right.
Unclear.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now trying to get the band back together.
Yeah.
It's his whole gig for the movie.
Yeah.
Anytime he sees Kellie Pickler, he's like, how about that
band?
How about that concert?
Band.
And they're like, I don't think so. I got to go to a bank thing.
She's like, I'm at work. I'm working.
She really only had 2 meetings the whole time she was there.
Right. Speaking of meetings, we are at Mr. Franklin's Christmas party that he invited her to. And it's pretty much, it's not even a work party. I thought it was going to be like a fancy, like a Christmas work
Christmas
party.
Yeah.
It's like his family's party at their house. And she comes up to the door with a gift.
Well, they told her to bring a gift.
Was she invited?
Yes.
Okay. She was invited.
They invited her to the party and said, bring a gift. Like, who does that upon first meeting?
He opens the door and he's like, hey, Kellie Pickler. You want to play pin the nose on the reindeer? And she's like, why, yes, I do.
Who wouldn't? Really?
Kooky music.
I thought you'd never ask.
She's spinning around. She's putting the nose on the butt of the reindeer.
Hallmark, be careful.
There's a little montagey thing of them opening presents, and she's like giving presents to strangers and getting presents from strangers.
Are they doing like a white elephant kind of thing? Is that what they're
implying? Just like everyone got her a gift. Like she's like opening up. She's like, oh, a sweater. Thank you, stranger.
One gift.
Well, I'm just saying, like. We don't have to get caught up in the semantics of like how many gifts she opened, but I'm saying weird. Like in theory, like if you came to my family thing and my family would get you things because you're my friend,
right?
But
I hope so.
Yeah, but if you just like
it's fucking better.
I know you're listening. Get me a gift.
Yes. Everyone in my family and Ecuadorians listen to this too, so you might get Ecuadorian gifts. You never know. They'll send a poncho.
I think those are the best kind of gifts.
Yeah. Ecuador cousins, send a poncho to Julie at this address. No, just kidding. Beep. Right. Okay, but anything else about the party that I'm missing besides embellishing?
Gripe about the gifts.
Okay, yes.
I hate in these movies when they have a wrapped present and the lid is wrapped separately than the box. Like, who does that?
Well, it's because
I know
Hallmark,
it's so that it's easy to open, but it's so annoying.
Oh, no, this is where
Hallmark is saving money on that wrapping paper because wrapping paper ain't cheap, Julie.
That is true.
So they wrap the lid, and then all you have to do in the scene is open
the box.
And if you're shooting a film and you have to open the present a million times, because they're like, Kellie? Kellie? Kellie, you unwrap the lid. Oh, Kellie. She's like, y'all, I'm opening my presents.
Y'all, that's how I open presents.
I don't know. You want me to open presents? I don't know how to do that.
In the South, that's how we open presents. We just tear into them.
That's right. I use my teeth.
We use our teeth.
What we have left. what we have left.
Oh, you're going to get some messages.
Look, guys, my grandma's from the South, okay? She's from Georgia, so y'all could just be quiet on your Southern. I'm not Southern hating. I'm embracing Southern charm, okay? I was a Southern belle for Halloween one time.
We're just making fun of
No, I
Pickler.
wasn't. And, I love Kellie Pickler. I am just having some fun with her. Like, she is actually, like, I do like her music, and I do like her as a celebrity, like her persona.
Sure.
How did you like her acting?
Wasn't the best.
Wasn't that bad, though?
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
She was giving you lead in a high school musical.
Great.
Yeah.
That's
You
good,
know?
though.
And,
I was a lead in a high school musical.
Exactly.
And I was
Were
fucking
you?
awesome.
think back
Which
to...
one?
I was Albert Peterson and now I can't remember.
Oh, well, anybody knows.
Sorry,
if we
Drew.
can get clips.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Yes.
It was one of the
Drew,
thing. Goodbye.
you're lying.
What was it? Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Birdie?
Good Night Moon?
Goodbye, Birdie.
Oh.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
Bye-bye, Birdie. Wow.
See you later, Birdie.
We're not a musical podcast, in case you were wondering.
It was a different.
You're looking at me like I know. Like, I have no idea who Mr. Peterson is.
It was a version that we had to change the name.
Were you Albert?
I was Albert Peterson.
Albert. I know that. Albert.
Yeah.
Albert.
Yep.
Okay.
I had to sing "Put on a Happy Face."
Oh, my
Can
God.
you imagine me?
No.
I was amazing.
Well,
prance
you were like
across the
clean
stage?
shaven, I'm
I did.
sure.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone have video on this?
Probably.
There's
So,
yeah.
back to the movie, not talking about Drew's acting career, which is extensive, and, we can do a whole podcast on that.
That was the last thing.
You peaked early. But, it's fine because Kellie Pickler, high school level acting,
Yeah.
which is great. If a high school person was in this, I would love it too. So we get another version. This is the mashup, Julie of Silver Bells and Silent Night. And it's Clay and Kellie Pickler. He's singing like Silver Bells. And
He
she's
had a
singing
good
like
voice.
Silent Night.
Oh, goodness.
And I brought a clip that I should probably play just so you
Yeah.
can get an idea of Kellie Pickler singing a Christmas song. This is Kellie Pickler's version of White Christmas, which also sounds like Silent Night and Silver Bells, in my opinion. Silent night, holy night.
Come, they told me.
Yes, Drew, it works.
Yeah, it
And
works.
so, if you are wondering, any Christmas song can be mashed up to any Christmas song.
And I
Try
think
me.
That's on purpose.
I think so.
It's got the same
Maybe
beat,
not
pretty
like-
much.
Not-
Feliz Navidad. But maybe.
Feliz Navidad. No, not that one.
We tried it.
Or Carol of the Bells, probably not.
But their mashup
like
goes
that one.
so great that Kellie Pickler agrees to do the concert. And her
He
mom,
annoyed her enough that she finally was like, sure.
her daughter also is like, please, 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 mommy, please. Please, mom, please, 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 mommy. And we
I
should
didn't
note,
find her as an annoying child actor. I thought she was okay.
are you kidding me?
Oh, I guess. Nope, I'm sticking by it. I didn't
I
think she was that bad.
She seemed like the freshman in high school who's like, can I be the lead? I'm the understudy. I'm going to break your kneecaps, Kellie Pickler. I'm going to take your role. I am a child, and I'm going to take your role, and I don't care. She was
Real bad.
devious, a devious child, a
Well,
lifetime
Kellie
child.
Pickler's her mom, so
Right.
Was she good at acting?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is her. Please, please, mommy, please. And she didn't have an
play me a
accent.
song, mama.
No one else had an accent in this movie except Kellie Pickler.
Oh my gosh. She made up for everyone else's.
Yes.
Even okay, yeah.
So Sally, remember Sally, our friend from college or high school or wherever, she's making the posters because she does graphic design. Did you forget that?
No, I did not forget that.
She also made all the posters for all of their other concerts from when they were a duo.
Oh, okay.
or
And they
group.
show the poster, Drew, and like they really needed to hire you for this because it was like a tree. It was like a tree, and it said Christmas concert on it
There were
with a blue
flowers.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no picture of Kelly, no picture of Clay, no
I think there
Graceland,
was a picture.
like a Graceland. I'm just
They probably paid $1,000 for that.
right. So you could do it for $1,200.
So I'm upping it.
Yeah.
No
price-
discounts anymore?
No, my price keeps going up.
Up.
The longer they don't contact me about this stuff.
Yes.
Up. Just telling you, Hallmark, you can save money.
All right.
You act now.
We have a lot to
No
get.
Groupons
We have
for
a lot to
Drew.
get through.
Sorry, yes.
We need to get through this fast. So there's a snowball fight that's happening.
Oh, that's good. There's no.
Yeah, and it's actually cute because Clay babysits, right?
Yes.
And he it's a bad babysitter. And
But also no one's seen him in 10 years, but all of a sudden they're fine with leaving their kids with him.
sure,
Yeah.
whatever. But really,
is weird.
he's letting the kids kind of do whatever, and he's just making
Covered in Rice Krispie treats?
Yeah, Rice Krispies or something. And Kelly,
That's how I would babysit.
well,
it.
the reason they need a babysitter is because Kellie Pickler is going to make the pitch to Mr. Franklin at the bank, and her boss is also on Skyping into the meeting.
Okay.
Right. Because he didn't believe she could close the deal by herself. So he needed to
Yeah.
And he undermines her
a lot.
a lot in the meeting. So he's mansplaining, right? And if you were in a meeting, Julia, and you had a boss who did that, wouldn't you be pissed?
Well, yeah, but I probably wouldn't say anything.
Even in the meeting, I'd be oh,
Well, it depends on.
oh, you want to run the meeting,
situation.
boss? You want to run the meeting? Fine. Let me just sit here then. Let me just sit
It's
here.
like, oh, okay, you got it.
You got it.
And then
You're
you just
fine.
get
You
up.
can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Well,
Watch
I
me.
can't.
Watch me do it. No, my boss listens to this podcast. I would never do that to you, Leslie. I would never.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. But she knows what she's talking about. This boss didn't know what he was talking about because he's oh, it's all about the money and the money's the most important thing. And
She had listened to what the client wanted and made a plan, and the
He's
boss wouldn't even let her talk.
do not cut my staff. Do not cut my staff. And Kellie Pickler's boss is well, we have to cut the staff because money.
Because business.
Right.
Yep.
So,
Evil Chicago
let's just say
asshole.
the meeting doesn't go well. And Kellie Pickler, I have something about...
Also, because she was getting text messages from Clay that she
Yeah.
was laughing at during the meeting. Not the way to impress
Oh,
the
yeah.
boss.
No, don't stay off your phone. No.
So, right, stay off your phone. So, ice skating happens. I think they make snow angels. They go
She
Christmas
was a really good ice
caroling.
skater.
Wow,
did you
they did.
notice that?
They did ice skating and snow angels
And Christmas
snowball
caroling.
fights.
Yeah, they
and
had a lot
caroling?
of the tropes in there.
Yes. I'm trying to breeze through this, but
Yeah.
I'll say a thing of note about each of them. So, yes, you're right, Julie, that the figure skating, both the actors were actually good figure skaters.
Yeah, she was
Great.
skating backwards.
Yeah.
I can't even stand up on skates.
Me neither. Christmas caroling, Emma gets confidence to sing because Wes and Kellie Pickler sing another version of Silent Night and whatever. And Emma,
Not Silent Night.
whatever it is, I don't care.
I did
Twinkle
write-
Twinkle Little Star.
I did
Okay.
write down that she had to sass it up.
Oh,
Because
she did.
they sing the normal Christmas song, and then all of a sudden she's like,
Oh, right. Yeah, you have to add that thing.
And then Snow Angels, I have nothing to say. So Emma can't sleep, and Kellie Pickler sings another version of Silent Night.
Yes.
This
Number
is-
3.
This is the third time, yes.
Yeah.
So Kellie Pickler is considering to moving to Memphis, and she finds a house down the street from Sally's house, and she tells Clay, and he's like,
Jesus,
"Oh,
that was
cool.
quick.
I know."
What?
I think you might have jumped a little.
They're
It's
there for
fine.
But it does.
I have a whole another page of notes, and we have to move it along.
Yeah.
I started writing 2 words.
Who knew this movie has so much stuff? Well, then you know what, Julie? I feel like I've been talking too much.
Oh, no.
You jump in, and then I'll say anything if I have to say something.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So,
So the deal,
yes.
the business deal doesn't go through because the boss is too pushy, and
Sure.
the bank guy's like, no,
I don't
I
like
need to
you."
keep all my staff and peace out. So she tells the business guy, that's what I would have done too. And then gives him the proposal she came up with to cut costs in order to make the deal happen, but gave it to him
For free.
anyway.
What?
she gave him the whole thing that she was working on, typing on her. He opened it up, and it was all gibberish.
Yeah.
It's like, what? These aren't
It
even.
was just pictures.
It
clip
was
art.
just like Kellie Pickler
board
slamming her
smash.
hands on a keyboard. Okay, moving on.
My next note is so much makeup. Did you notice how much makeup she was wearing?
Hey, you
Her
know,
eye color changed 3 times because her makeup was so heavy.
that's not how that works.
Well, on her it did because I thought her eyes were blue, but at the beginning I'm like, why are they black?
She got some mascara on her
She had
pupils.
like drag queen eyelashes going on.
Whoa.
Sorry, Kelly.
Well,
Sorry,
they
Kelly.
seemed,
It's true.
they
though.
seemed black because of the shadow of her
Could
eyebrows.
be.
Yes. Oh, I have a note here that Emma is obsessed with snowmen. So she tells a joke. This is definitely not in your notes because this was so specific to me. The whole movie, Emma, in the beginning, Emma, the daughter, she makes a snowman and Kellie Pickler misses it. Later, she's making a snowman and Clay sends Kellie Pickler pictures of the snowman in the meeting. Then she tells this joke. What do snowmen like to do on vacation?
Oh, no.
What do?
What?
Chill out.
They like to chill out?
They like to chill out. And I'm like, why is she so obsessed with these snowmen? Sorry. Okay. I know we're trying to get through this, but that really made me mad. Also, I did play Frosty the Snowman in 3rd grade, so I have a thing with snowmen.
You have a
I'm kind
connection.
of obsessed with. Yeah, I was
You have a
like,
connection.
is that me? Am I Emma? Am I the worst child freshman actress ever?
Am I the snowman?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, but they did sing
Yes.
Blue Christmas. That was the whole time I was waiting for Elvis, like
Yeah,
an
some Elvis
impersonator, like something.
Would that be too
Nothing.
expensive?
well,
to have
they
an
they
Elvis
play
song?
they played the actual Blue Christmas.
Yeah, they played
Oh.
his version of Blue Christmas
okay.
during a montage where she thought about her and Clay.
Yes,
And the
and
time
her
they
mom
had
died,
together.
and her mom's favorite Christmas carol was "Come All Ye Faithful." Just saying, right?
Can you-
Do you know your mom's favorite Christmas carol, Julie?
I think it's "Oh Holy Night."
Okay. Do you know your mom's favorite Christmas carol, Drew?
I don't know if... I think my mom has one. It's like... I think it's Carol of the Bells.
Okay.
I think she's like...
Yeah.
I like picture my mom making cookies and being like...
I can picture that too.
Yeah.
I don't know my mom's favorite Christmas carol, but I'm going to ask. So this is a prompt because my mom listens to these. Mom, what's your favorite Christmas carol? I know you don't like Santa Baby by Madonna.
Yeah.
I know that one.
What about Betty Boop's version?
I think my mom probably just hates Santa Baby in general. 'Cause
I mean,
it's
that's like
weird.
well,
It's a
'cause
weird one.
It is a weird one.
There's a lot of weird ones.
What was the original? Like Bing Crosby and somebody? I don't know.
Bing Crosby
Or
sings
Santa
Santa
Baby?
Baby?
No, that's an old... That's like... That goes back to like...
Do you mean Baby It's Cold Outside?
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
See? All
they
Christmas
do
songs
sound
are
the
the
same.
same. They're all the same.
It has baby in it and
Santa.
And Santa.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we're at the concert now. Julia, take it away.
Oh, I still had more notes about the creepy
Skipping
concierge
it.
being
Skipping
gifts.
it. Concert time.
Oh. Who cares about all that other stuff?
Who cares?
Blah 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 and concert.
I don't know.
happened.
They
I
had.
mean, I
they
also have a lot of notes.
were
Just so you
ignoring
know.
them all.
Well, yeah, because I don't know how I wrote so
I mean,
much
my
about
notes.
this movie.
My notes are like Silent Night number 4.
Oh, there's
I don't
many,
like
many.
the tone in her voice. Wrapping gifts with lids.
Sure.
Snow.
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 There's one that just says
Oh.
snow.
Wait, Julie, how much wine have you had at this point in your notes?
Oh, well, I was at a mimosa brunch.
And we went to brunch, yeah.
And then I drank half a bottle of wine.
Okay,
yeah.
there you
So
go.
Well, that'll
that's
do
when
it.
my notes started getting
All right,
shorter.
so your notes are more one word. So I'll take it over. Christmas concert. But, you know, Julie is a fun brunch companion. If anybody's looking for a brunch friend,
thank you.
Julie's
You?
all... Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I was actually there at the brunch. We went to brunch yesterday. Okay, be jealous.
We did.
We're best friends. Okay, so Christmas concert. A country guy singing a song, and Kellie
Not Silent Night.
not Silent Night. Kellie Pickler has left because she was like, Clay, I'm leaving. My boss wants me to come back to Chicago because the deal fell through. And she's on the way to the airport and she hears the mom song on the radio. And that makes her like,
Oh, is that what happened?
yeah. So she's like, oh, my mom loves this song and my mom's from Memphis, so I should stay in Memphis. So she pulls off the road and Emma's like, what are we doing? And then she shows up at the concert. She's decked out in a red sexy dress, beautiful hair,
She
lipstick.
had a good clothes wardrobe in this movie. She brought 3 coats with her
Well, yeah.
on this trip.
She looked great.
You gotta have at least 3 coats.
And Clay's like, I can't believe you're here. But he pulls her up on stage and she's
Just
like,
in time for the last song.
yeah. And he's like, let's do one more song for the road.
This is what I didn't get. The Christmas concert at Graceland was supposed to be like a big thing.
Yeah.
With big names and then her
You know.
being from Memphis 20 years ago.
Gave
She's
her
the closer.
Stage thing. No.
She's the closing act.
You know, it's like her and Miranda Lambert.
Well, she wasn't the closing act. They had an actual closing
Right.
act.
Whoever that guy was must have been famous.
Right.
Whoever that guy was must have been famous. The country singer.
No.
I don't know. I don't know who he was.
I don't know country.
I don't know
I'm not-
country.
I'm not a country guy.
But listeners, if you do know country and you want to let me know, at Lectum Court, or call us at 872 so 717. Anyways,
I was talking about the gospel choir that came on the stage.
Oh, they're not here yet.
Oh, sorry.
So there's
Spoiler
Kellie Pickler
alert.
and Clay are singing for the 5th time their mashup of Silver Bells that they've been practicing.
Sure.
And then it is underwhelming, the song that they're singing, until
The gospel choir comes out.
Oh, and sings with them.
Yep, you're wondering where the people of color are in this movie, except for Sally and her family. Well, they were all getting ready for this big choir thing to happen, and now they all, they
All
were
8 of them.
They were on Bell Street. They were just like we didn't even go to Bell Street. So
Yeah.
then they all come and they're singing, and these actresses / singers were money. They were good.
They were good.
They were giving the sass.
They were doing the gospel thing.
I loved it. I loved it. They were clapping.
Kelly actually became more animated too.
And yes, because she was like, finally, I get to show my real self and not play a character. I can just sing and be on stage and sing because that's what I love to do.
And be backed up. Yeah.
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 So Mr. Franklin shows up and he gives Kelly a job.
He was also in the front row, so he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Clay gets offered a job in New York, but he rejects it so they can stay together in the town and be in love. And they kiss and it starts to snow. And he's like, oh, what perfect timing. And she's like, yeah, it is perfect timing.
Of course it's snowing in Memphis.
Right.
Does it ever snow in Memphis?
Not when I was there.
I don't think it ever does.
I'm sure
It does,
I'm
yeah.
sure it does, but not like
Oh, yeah.
Chicago snow.
Yeah, it's not like
I did read that it was 90 degrees and a heat wave when they made this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to
Well-
tell. Maybe that's why she had so much makeup, because they
Wait.
keep having to put powder on her.
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
And they all
yeah,
had
that
like
would make
coats and
sense.
hats and scarves and
Oh God. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then they kiss, and then he's like, I'm glad that you like me, and we're going to stay in Memphis because I already got a gig lined up for New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah. That was
Sequel.
cheesy.
And the band's back together, and they're
He did
done.
also say, I love you. I have always loved
Oh,
you.
yeah. They were very much about the love in this movie, which was like, whoa.
But it wasn't as weird because they did
They're high
date
school
before.
sweethearts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they were just like,
It wasn't
"Well,
like
just
4 days
met
later.
you."
Yeah.
Okay. On the podcast, we either pour it up or put a cork in it. Julie, what are you going to do to this movie?
I have to put a cork in it. I mean, I enjoyed the first half, but the last half was bad, and it's really because of Silent Night. Like, they sang that way too many times.
Way too many. I agree.
Way
Yeah.
too many.
Okay.
But she was okay. I was expecting bad,
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
but she was okay.
She was good.
Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't good, but she was Hallmark good.
Yeah.
She was
High school
senior-
musical, senior, lead role, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Drew, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna, without seeing it, I'm gonna pour it up.
Yeah, and why?
Because they hit a bunch of tropes, like call it kind of all at once.
They did.
And that gives
Yes.
that gives points to it. Is all the snowball fights and the blah
This
blah blah.
was our first snowball fight of the season. Can
Yeah.
you believe
Really?
it?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Snow
and we're like
Angels,
8
too?
movies in. Snow Angels, yes, also.
Yeah, it's got to be the first snow angel,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the first ice skating, as far as you have described to me.
Well, Marnie in the Christmas Vet was a junior Olympic figure skater.
Oh, that's right.
Just saying.
So that
But that wasn't any actor skating. That was a body double.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Like-
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, pouring it up because of those things, and they have a. Well, not prominent, but best friend, people of color.
Yeah, they did
and
hit
they
that
didn't.
up.
They just made them like, hey, this is. Yep, they're
They
people of
integrated
color.
them well with like the story,
Yeah.
where they weren't just there.
They weren't just like, oh yeah, we got to throw in people of color. Oh yeah, we're fuck. Oh fuck.
Okay.
So that's mine. Pouring it up.
Wonderful. I am also going to pour it up because Kellie Pickler exceeded my expectations, and she's cute as like an actor. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that she's fine. She's like kooky. She makes funny faces.
She did make quite a few.
There's a
faces.
part where she was like surprised, and she was like surprised. So pour it up for that, and
She
for
was
her
the
accent.
emoji
Like,
of surprise.
she didn't suppress her accent. She just did the damn thing,
Yeah,
and I loved it.
All right.
Okay. So that wraps up our conversation about Christmas in Graceland. But now it is time for our favorite segment of this week and every week.
What you say, Candace Cameron Bure.
On my wedding day, catch the bouquet. Candace hates the gays. Candace Cameron Bure. Drinking rosé, eating creme brulee. Can't share with me. Candace Cameron Bure. Yeah.
What you say, Candace Cameron Bure.
Okay, what you say, Candace Cameron Bure? It
love
is
it so
time
much.
again. Yeah, because you were here last time and we didn't have a theme song, so now we do.
It's amazing.
We just had the
I
echoes.
think you need a disco ball to come down and like strobe lights to happen.
Oh, it
in
does
here.
happen.
Yeah,
in
Julie,
here.
that
just
happened. What are you
Oh.
talking
Did you
about?
just
Did I
close
not
your
drink
eyes?
enough wine?
Julie, stop closing your eyes when we have a dance party.
She was just closing her eyes and just.
I know.
Oh,
you
was
were
it a
really
boy dance party
yeah.
and I wasn't invited?
You were really feeling
No, you're-
the music, and
you're
you were
just
just
so
had
into
your
it.
eyes closed. Okay, what'd you say, Candace Cameron Bure? We take a look at her Instagram and we talk about Candace. So here's a clip today, apt for this week coming up. So we'll watch the clip and we'll talk about it. Here we go.
Well, there is snow on the ground, not much left, but there are the Canadian geese. Oh, the snow's crunching under my feet. I'm such a California girl, but it's gorgeous today. You guys, my sweatshirt.
What does that say?
I think it says,
Oh, because it's back.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
a
read it.
purchase.
Hey boy?
Oh, it's Jake Ryan
I'm so in love
from
with
16
this
Candles.
sweatshirt.
Oh.
This is for my movie. You know what?
Yeah,
Seriously,
you-
the sweatshirt came up as like an ad on Facebook, so I don't even know what the company is that I ordered it from, but I saw it and just.
You didn't show us it.
So Candace is,
I have to say, I really like that.
you like the Jake Ryan shirt?
Were you not a 16 Candles fan?
No.
Was that before your time?
No.
Yes, because when I went to that Halloween party in my 16 Candles outfit, nobody got it.
Well, here's the thing. It's not past my time. It just that was not a movie. So 16 Candles.
It was like Goonies was our
Goonies
shit.
was my shit. Like I
Yeah.
didn't get into.
Goonies was my shit too, but 16 Candles, come on.
I mean, you're
didn't
also a
extend
girl
to
who was
that.
probably, well, not 16, but you were like preteens, right?
Right.
So you're
That
like,
was a nice
it's like
way to say I'm older
aspirational.
than you.
No. Oh boy. But yeah, so what I love about this is that Candace starts off, she's in Canada, obviously filming her movie, Shoe Addicts Christmas, out this week. Everyone watch it. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Wait, Shoe Addict?
Shoe
Wasn't
Addicts
that a
Christmas.
movie with
A Shoe Addict's Christmas.
what's her name?
You're thinking of
Isla
Shopaholic's Guide to Whatever with Isla Fisher,
Oh.
which I also
it
confused with Shoe
Isla?
Addicts Christmas. Yes, but Candace is filming her movie. She's wearing her shirt and she's looking at the snow in Canada. And
She's a California girl.
but she's also like kind of plugging this product very badly. Like they didn't pay her for that. Like it would be like if somebody was like recommending my podcast, but like didn't say anything about the podcast. They were just like, I listened to this podcast and it was about Lifetime and it was really fun and I love it.
And I loved it. Anyway,
Anyway, I have a beret on from my movie.
I don't know. As someone
She's
who
a
has
genius.
ordered something off of one of those ads,
Yes.
they never fit.
no,
Because
because
they
they're
come
from
from China, and like you can get like an extra large, and it's an extra small.
It
Well-
is very small. They're very small.
We all know Candace works out, so she just
Yeah.
probably got like a medium and then called it a day.
She's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's Candace for today because I thought she was going to talk more about her movie and that, but she didn't because she like kind of hates filming movies. If you didn't know, but on her Instagram, she always is
She has to
complaining.
promote
She's
them.
Always.
Fucking tired of it.
Yes.
Tired
Okay.
of that money.
Poor thing.
So, Julie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having
Mm-hmm.
me.
Would you like to plug anything in the pluggy time of the show?
I don't have anything to plug.
Totally fine.
Good.
That's
great.
This is just the part where we do that.
Yeah. What?
I
That's,
got nothing.
Drew?
that's relaxing.
I know.
That I'm boring.
No, that don't have anything to plug.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can find me at Drew But With Pants. Another thing, I won a beard competition.
You did? You won it?
I won it!
Amazing.
Did you get a trophy?
I got a certificate of achievement,
Oh, I saw
which
that.
I put on my Instagram.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram.
So if you want to see my official...
But not the beard. You should do another post of the beard.
Did you have to
Should.
sculpt it at all? Or was it just
I have
as
to
is?
sculpt it.
It's great.
All the time. I
Yes.
just have to maintain it. I have to
Gotcha.
maintain.
Yeah, it looks great.
Congrats.
There's birds that live in it. That's how
Oh,
I got
sure.
there. That's
You
how
know,
I won.
it's like Drew is Snow White. You know?
With birds all around.
Yep.
Right.
Like,
Okay. Well, thanks again, Julie, for being here. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. All right. And thank you, listeners, for checking back in with Lifetime Uncorked. We watch these movies so you don't have to. But if you do, we'd love to hear from you. You can follow me at Patrick Miguel or the podcast at Lifetime Uncorked. Don't forget to rate and review us on iTunes, Apple Podcast, Stitcher, wherever you want. 100 for the holidays. And call us at 872-267-4117. Okay, that wraps up this episode. Bye.
Bye.
bye.